Okay, so now I'm going to begin with the tutorial. So the first thing that we're going to do is to launch the MyBinder Python notebook. So the first thing you'll see is this launch badge. So you're going to click on it. And the first thing that you're going to see here in the directory is a subfolder called Lesson 1. And you're going to double click. And you should see a file called l1.py. So I'm going to double click it like this. And you should see the Python text editor open. So I'll just wait a second for everyone to do that. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is just become familiar with the MyBinder environment. So take a few seconds to kind of mouse over things. So it should tell you, for example, what each thing is when you mouse over it. Go into the menus. So what I like actually is you can customize your text editor theme. So we have all of these, for example. And then if I click on one, it changes it. I personally like a dark background. Okay, so the next thing that we want to do is to launch the console or command line. So in order to do that, we want to go to File, and then we want to go to New Console for Editor. And you see this select kernel box pops up. In this case, the only option is Python because it's a Python file. And then I'm going to click select. So now my command line has launched. Okay, so hopefully everyone is with us now. I want everyone to now take some time messing around with the different ways we can run our code through the notebook. So for example, if I were to go here and I select in the text editor just this function that I've written, and then I go to the run menu, you see how I have several options. I have run selected code, and I also have run all code. So if I only run the selected code, what would happen is I would run my function, so my function would be defined, but it wouldn't prompt me to do the rest of the program or enter my name. So but now if I'm doing this, this is basically the same as running all code, right? But if I hit this, we see all the code has ran, and then it prompts me to enter my name. So I'm going to type my name and hit enter. And then the rest of the program will follow. So it's just a simple greeting. It says hello, welcoming each of you to Python Lesson 1. Alternatively, what I can do at the command line, we see that the file name is l1.py. From the command line, what you can do is type run and then put the name of the script. But through my notebook, you can't just hit enter. You still have to go to run, selected cell, and then you see the same thing happens, right? So it's just another way to run the code. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you how to do, because this will happen oftentimes if you're debugging and you're doing a lot of print statements, your terminal or your console will get very crowded. So you can see that already these 2 cells of text are taking up my entire console. So to clear a selection from your console, you can actually go and let's say I want to get rid of cell 2, I can highlight it and then I can go to edit and then I can go to clear console cells, right? And now my console is nice and clean again. That is it for this tutorial because it's mostly just to familiarize everyone. So what I can do is, if anything is unclear or if people have questions, I can take those now.